Votiva is the latest and greatest that I have started performing for my patients. We always think about anti-aging and rejuvenation in terms of the face or maybe the neck and the chest. But for women, and perhaps also for men, the intimate areas, the vaginal area, is just as important. So now with the Votiva, we have an option that we can use to rejuvenate the vaginal area and make it just as useful as the rest of the appearance of a person. So the Votiva works for a number of different problems. First of all, it works for urinary incontinence, which is both an embarrassing medical issue as well as a cosmetic issue. And women who had a natural childbirth often get to a certain age where they cough and some unpleasant dripping of urine happens. And so fixing that can really be life-changing from both personal and medical point of view. Also, with vaginal birth, we get to see a loosening of the tissue in the vaginal canal. And it's not supposed to be like the Holland tunnel, it's supposed to be like the Love tunnel. So therefore, we like to try to tighten it with a little bit of treatment. And this treatment is painless, it's just a warm sensation. And it really gets a very significant amount of tightening because it stimulates the muscles and the skin in that area to produce new collagen. The feedback has been amazing. My patients are saying things like, I feel like a virgin, touched for the very first time, which is a Madonna quote, of course. And I thought it was kind of cute. And then I have another patient who said that her husband said he feels like the hawk, which I'm not going to try to interpret because it's pretty obvious. And the urinary incontinence issue is, of course, a very big one. Also, I have a patient who said that vaginal dryness has disappeared, which is a big problem for some women the age of 45, 50 plus. So it's for dryness, for incontinence, as well as for tightening. It's a perfect treatment. It's painless, it's quick, and one or two treatments, just one or two treatments, can actually get a really significant and lasting result. So this is going to be my new go-to treatment because I think people should have a head-to-toe kind of experience in anti-aging, and this is a great way to make women comfortable, not only on the top, but also in other body parts. I want to say a few words about my experience with InMode. I have been doing lasers for over 20 years. I have now a large number of lasers in my practice, which I have used and loved over the years. But I can honestly say that since I started working with InMode, it became my most important treatment for pretty much every indication. I use it not only for acne and acne scars, I also started using it now for vaginal rejuvenation and tightening, treatment of urinary incontinence. I also use it for treatment of aging wrinkles, fine lines, pulling up and tightening the skin. And I really like the Forma applicator, which is a totally painless, very pleasurable experience for women. It has a big wow factor, so when I do it, people go like, wow, I can't believe how this looks great. I do the body effects for treatment of body fat, as well as the mini effects for the treatment of the under chin fat. And all I can say is that in these 4 years, the system with all the different applicators has been the mainstay of my practice. Even though I do have the other lasers and use them occasionally, this is my best and most used laser. And the last treatment I like to, or two treatments I like to mention, is the hair removal, which is the Dialase system, which is simply amazing both for fair and dark skin. And also the photofacial system, which gets brown and red color out of the skin. This is called the Lumecca, and I have never ever seen a better IPL in all my years of experience. So I can recommend the InMode system for all the different applicators, not only for Fructora and Votiva, but also for Lumecca and Body Effects, Mini Effects, Forma, and all the rest. I hope you are going to try this treatment or these treatments and use this platform and enjoy as much as I have.